Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a question that might sound a little unusual, but it's one that pops up more often than you'd think, especially if you spend time around farms or in rural areas. If a sheep bites you, is it dangerous? Now, when most of us picture a sheep, we think of gentle, fluffy creatures peacefully grazing in a field. And for the most part, that image is accurate. Sheep are generally docile animals, not known for aggression. A bite from a sheep is actually quite rare, and it usually only happens if they feel threatened, are startled, or if you're perhaps trying to hand feed them and they mistake your finger for food. So, let's get straight to the point. Is a sheep bite dangerous? The short answer is, it's generally not life-threatening in the way a bite from a wild predator might be, but it definitely warrants attention and proper care. Unlike carnivores, sheep have a dental pad on their upper jaw instead of incisors, and their lower front teeth are designed for tearing grass, not flesh. Their molars are for grinding. This means a sheep bite is more likely to result in a bruise, a scrape, or a minor puncture wound, rather than a deep, tearing injury. However, the main concern with any animal bite, including one from a sheep, isn't necessarily the initial wound itself, but the potential for infection. Animal mouths, even those of herbivores, contain bacteria. If a sheep's bite breaks your skin, those bacteria can enter your body. Here's what you should do if you ever find yourself in this situation. First and foremost, clean the wound thoroughly and immediately. Wash it gently with soap and warm water for several minutes. This is crucial for flushing out any bacteria. After cleaning, apply an antiseptic solution and cover the wound with a clean, sterile bandage. Keep a close eye on the bite area for the next few days. Look out for any signs of infection, such as increasing redness, swelling, warmth, pain, pus, or if you develop a fever. If you notice any of these symptoms, or if the bite is deep, bleeding heavily, or if you're unsure about your tetanus vaccination status, it's always best to consult a medical professional. Tetanus is a serious concern with any puncture wound, so ensuring your vaccinations are up to date is always a good idea. While extremely rare, rabies is technically a possibility with any mammal bite, so if you have any concerns about the animal's health or behavior, mention it to your doctor. To avoid a sheep bite in the first place, remember to always approach animals calmly and respectfully. Don't startle them, especially always with lambs, as they can be protective. And while it might be tempting, be cautious when hand feeding, as sometimes they can get a little overzealous. In summary, while a sheep bite isn't typically a cause for panic, it's not something to ignore. Treat it like any other minor wound, prioritize cleanliness, and seek medical advice if you have any concerns about infection or the severity of the injury. Respecting their space and understanding their behavior goes a long way in keeping both you and the animals safe. Thank you so much for watching and for being curious about the world around us. If you found this information helpful, please consider giving this video a like and subscribing for more content. We appreciate your support.